Yo, what's going on? Back at you. Want to show off my new truck, 2025 Ram 1500 Rebel. Um, for some of you guys that's, seen some of my other videos, this is my second Ram Rebel. I had a 2020 Ram Rebel that lifted 6 inches, 22 by 12. And then I traded that in and got a 2023 Toyota Tundra that I like, but it was certain things about it that just made me miss having my Ram. So here I am back with another Ram. And I have to say, even though this is the 25, it doesn't have the Hemi in it. This engine, this powertrain is pretty nice, man. It's nice. It may not sound like the Hemi, but other than that, this is so much better than the Hemi. But let me walk around here for a minute. This color is also new. Usually I'm not a red guy, but this dark, the melancholy red, I actually like it. It's like got some sparkles into it. So I actually like this darker red, maroon, burgundy, whatever you want to call it. But kept it pretty simple. Um, Wheels and tires, it's the factory wheels, 18-inch wheels that come with the Rebel. And I have it on 35, 12 and a half tires. I have a 3.5 ready lift with the upper control arm. Um, Honestly, if you're taking your truck off road, like doing some real, moderate off road, serious off roading, I wouldn't go with this particular lift. At least not on the Rebel. Maybe the regular 1500, but not the Rebel. I think it lifts. I think is the Rebel comes an inch higher than your regular 1500. So adding this 3.5 on top of the Rebel, it's close to like 4.5, almost 5 inches of lift with no cutting. So the angles are pretty bad. Those are some pretty bad angles on the CD axle. So I'm actually gonna take this ready lift off of it and just go with some lifted struts, and it's not gonna sit quite this high, at least not in the front, because I don't like those angles. But other than that, the truck is, it rides well. Just looking at it. Also added the rough country deployable steps, so they're a little dirty. Installed those myself. Not a hard install, not at all. Let me close it. So just going around here. Here's the back. Have the hard roll-up tunnel cover from Real Truxedo. And oh, the new 1500s, the tail lights, they've gone back in time with the condensed, they're not LED anymore. So I actually took these off of I got these off of a 2024 or 23 Ram 1500 that was at a junkyard. I paid for them, and I took these, and they work fine. You have to get a special adapter to adapt from the condensing bulb to the LEDs. That I think I spent like $120 for the adapter piece, but hooked it up and it was plug and play. So that works. I like the fact that it's power tailgate. Oh, like I said, I'm gonna replace the ready lift with these rough country M1, with these rough country shocks, struts or whatever. But it's the inside of the bed. It's not It didn't come lined from the factory, but I have this on last fit liner, and right here, and then I also have the Rough Country bed mat. So I think that's all I need. I may in the future get it the complete bed line, but we'll see. And like I said, this is the hard roll up tunnel. Just kind of pull on this level and it rolls up. It'll roll all the way up to the bed, and then you just kind of tie it down like this, like so, and then you can tighten it and whatnot, and then bam, put it back. And that's it. I love it. And then I can hit this button and the tailgate will come back up, or I can hit it off the key fob. But yep, here's the new truck. Not gonna do too much to it. It's pretty much where I want it to be. Running boards again. I may change out the wheels. I don't know. I kind of like these factory wheels. But here's the inside. So this is the Rebel GT. So it comes with the center shifter. And then it also has the bigger 14-inch screen, and then it has that screen on the passenger side, which honestly I didn't really want it, but it came this way. But we took a trip down to Florida last month, and my wife, you know, I had the Fire Stick hooked up to it. My wife sitting there looking at Netflix the whole ride there. So one more thing for her to not communicate with me while we on long trips, but it's cool. But pretty much loaded. I have a friend of mine who has a RHO, but it's like the base model RHO. And hell, my Rebel is loaded up more than his RHO. I mean, he has the high output engine, but other than that, my Rebel, he doesn't have the 19-inch hardened carbon. He doesn't have the 14. He has the regular 12-inch. He doesn't have that screen on the other side. So yeah, this is the truck right now. Like I said, not gonna do too much to it. Gonna keep it, you know, pretty much stock. Once I, you know, change, and it's dirty right now, but once I'm gonna take this lift off and put a proper strut in there and see how those angles look. Then it's not gonna sit as tall, at least not the front. The back is gonna stay the same. So I'll see how that looks and whatnot. I think the front is a tad bit higher than the back right now anyway. So I think it's gonna be a little more level once I get that lift off and put the Rough Country struts on it. But yep, this is the truck for now. Stay tuned for whatever I decide to do next. I haven't decided yet, but something else to come. All right, talk to you guys later.